Mike Ross. I'm 26 years old. I don't have any other aliases. I just go by my name. And I'm from Los Angeles, California. I've been playing fighting games for about 10 years. So, man, I've been playing for like 10 years. I got into it because I would walk home from school and I would pass by a donut shop and, you know, they would have fighting games in there, Street Fighter. They would have everything, X-Men vs. Street Fighter, Marvel. And I would just stay there and play for a while, then walk home later. My first tournament was at a Blockbuster Video, and that was back in mid-90s or something like that, and I got second place in that. So that was pretty cool.
What game was it?
It was, I had to play in NBA Jam, Virtua Racing, and Sonic 3, or something like that. It was a combination of games. I used E-Honda in Vanilla when Vanilla came out, and I'm still using E-Honda because I refuse to switch to a better character. I can probably say there's nothing that I really like about the character, but I can say that I dislike that he has so many bad matchups. So that's
Can you explain some of those bad matchups,
All
please?
right. That's why Gutex wanted to come back out here. Okay. All right. I can say what I do like. I do like the fact that he hits pretty hard. You know, he does good damage. You know, if he jumps in and if he lands a fierce attack, he's going to hit you for at least 30% of your life. What I don't like is that any character that has a fireball gives him a lot of problems, such as Guile, Seth. They just destroy him. Characters like Fei Long, they don't even have a fireball, but they can reversal every single one of Honda's moves. Even some of his normals on block, so it's just really bad. The only way he can win consistently is if the player knows how to hold down back and just wait the entire time. But I refuse to do that. That's not my style, so that's why I lose a lot of games. Again, that's why Gutex wanted to come out here. To prepare for season's beatings, I haven't played in like a couple months. It's been a while. I just said I'm just going to go in there, spend like 15 minutes in the hotel room trying to warm up or whatever, and I'll just see how I do. And since I beat Daigo, that was kind of funny. So.
You think he was sandbagging or anything? You think he was holding back in the 5v5?
No, I don't think Daigo was sandbagging.
Do you think he was feeling people out? Not sandbagging, but
yeah, no, I don't.
Playing 100%?
I think he was playing 140%. I think he was.
No,
I know. Just in general, the thing is like, well, actually, would it matter if I look over here? Okay, all right. I feel like I rewatched the match when I played him, and I know what my game plan was going into the match. It was the same game plan I had going into when I played him at EVO. However, when I was at EVO, I was nervous, you know, because that was the first time I played him. And I told everybody, I was like, if I get a second chance to play him, I promise you I'll do much better because I won't be nervous. And before the match started, I told myself, Momochi threw a fireball at the start of every round. So I said, I wonder if it's something that, you know, they know against Honda because he's a charge character, they want to charge. Daigo's probably going to throw a fireball. So I just started walking forward. He threw a fireball. I focused, dashed in Ochio, and Daigo cracked from there. I was like, okay, I got the rest of this match. Which I did. I stayed solid, and at least against me, that's why I feel he played 100%. Maybe 95.
He went with the same game plan you thought?
Yeah, same thing for EVO, but I didn't do it at EVO because I was like, oh my gosh, I'm at EVO. You know, so.
What did you do in singles?
This and right now, yeah. I made it out of my pools and winners. I haven't played yet again, like for top 32, but I'm just waiting on that. Honestly, I told a bunch of people since I hadn't been playing that much, I said I just don't want to go 0-2. But I'm glad I beat some people. Now, since I'm already top 32, I expect to place somewhere around top 32. I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to do from here. Without question, it was me getting top 8 at EVO. There's like nothing that'll surpass that moment for me. Not for a while. Even if I won EVO next year or something, you know, by the alignment of the stars or whatever happens, and that would have happened, I don't even think that would surpass me getting top 8 last year because I had so much more on the line last year, personally. Okay. Yeah, no, my expectations were to get top 8. I had been practicing the entire summer to get top 8 at EVO. So every match, you know, on the whole drive up there, I was just brainwashing myself because I was talking to some other people. They said, you know, if you beat X amount of people, that's all you need to do to get top 8. So I literally brainwashed myself for like 2 hours. I was like, all right, I'm pretending I'm driving to an arcade. I have to sit down in a chair and get a 10-game win streak. So after every person I beat, I said, that's 1, 2, 3. One more game, and I'm in top 8. And that was against Dr. Chaos. And, you know, yeah, I got nothing but great things to say about him. No, because, like, when I played him, you know, that first round, he almost got a perfect on me. And I said, yeah, that's where he got the practice from. I was like, all right. You know, I had a Ken player, Mr. KOF, in my area, so I was basing it off that. You know, so we each had our little matchups. And so when I was playing, I was like, man, this guy just like destroyed me. But I don't feel like I'm out of it yet, you know, because I understood what was going on. His just cross-up game is ridiculous. So the second round, I think I won that. And I was like, all right, good. I do have a feel for it. It's just going to be a struggle. It's going to be a good epic battle. And essentially, that's just what it turned into. It was just constantly going back and forth every round, you know, until it came down to the last dang hit on the last round, and I got the fierce in. So when I started, when I started, like I'll just say, like, when I first started playing the game, the player that I like watched and just admired to death was Mago from Japan. I thought he was just absolutely ridiculous. I got to play him on Xbox Live a couple matches, and that was the first time that I got beat down that bad. We played like 17 games, score was 15-2. I got 2 wins. But I could just feel like he was reading everything I wanted to do, so I just kept watching videos of him after that to see, like, does he play like this against everybody? Which he did. And so that's when I said, oh, this guy's godlike. U.S. players? I hate to give him credit, but I love the way Combo Fiend plays. You know, me and him ran a bunch of sets, and he would just destroy me and talk trash and demoralize me. And so, yeah, no, this is still in vanilla. Abel, no, his guy is, Guy is all right. He makes Guy godlike. But yeah, no, like with him and I play, it's always great, and he inspires me to be a better player. Yeah, you know, after Evo, I kind of slowed down with the game. I said, you know, I built up so much working hard for that. I was like, I need a break. And I entered a couple tournaments, you know, ones that I felt were just going to be fun, nothing really too stressful. And even though I knew about seasons beatings, I was still kind of hesitant, only because I had never gone before, so I didn't know what I'd be missing out on. So like, it's another tournament. I don't, you know, I haven't been practicing. I'm not going to, you know, travel out there for it. But then I knew you guys were doing a 3-on-3, and that was going to be a serious tournament. And Combo Fiend and Filipino Champ wanted to team up, so I was like, yes, let's go and let's do well. So that was the main motivation to come out here. Not even knowing about the international versus USA 5-on-5, and then Justin called me up and said, hey, you're on the team. I was like, all right. I said, I'll practice. But I still ended up not, you know, I was slacking on it. But yeah, knowing about the 5-on-5 and the 3-on-3, that's what brought me out here. I feel like the scene, it definitely needs to keep growing, and I think it will keep growing. I don't see why it'll stop, because, you know, now that people see how big Street Fighter has become, why is it just gonna fade away? You know, this isn't Pogs, you know, where it's just here one day and gone the next. Yeah, I just hope people keep playing the game and just keep supporting it. Just keep supporting tournaments.